All right, welcome back to part 2 of Recital Glam. So we're going to do eyes and lips in this video. So I've already cleaned off my brush. Just gonna do that again. So for shows, you want to stay away from pinks, red, and oranges because up on stage or under certain lighting, it'll make your eyes look bloodshot, and you don't want that. You want to stay away from extremely dark colors like black because then you look like a character in a horror film movie. So you want to stick with like blues, purples, neutral tones. In some cases you can wear green, but mostly blues, purples, neutral tones. Just trying to get some of the stuff off my desk. It's easier to move around. I don't need this stuff anymore. All right, so I have three palettes here. This one, if you're ever looking for sparkle, if you go on Glamite website, I love this one. Yes, it is used. I use it all the time. That's what it looks like. Okay. It's very pricey. So, but this is the one we're going to be using today. The James Charles Morphe palette. This full-size one at Ulta is $35. I think they have a smaller one for $20 or $25, something like this. But this is what I'm going to be using today. You can get individual little ones from Sephora or Ulta. And again, you can do like Rite Aid, Weiss's, CVS stuff, but this is just stuff that I know because I worked in the mall for a very long period of my life. Okay, so I'm going to do, I'm going to do blues because I have those colors. So you don't have to use blue. You can use purple or neutral tones, but just make sure you have darker in the back and lighter in the front. So I'm going to display that through the blues. So here's what we're working with. Okay. I'm going to start with this one. It's darker, so I'm literally going to dab it. Okay, and there's already product in the brush because of that dab. Okay, so I'm going to start in the outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to pack it in. And then I'm just gonna, okay. Now a tip is if you ever I'll show you. If you ever overdo the amount of dark eyeshadow or eyeshadow in general and you don't want that, okay, I am just gonna put a little bit more here. Take your brush and keep working with it. Keep sweeping. You want to sweep, you don't want to pack, you want to sweep it out. Okay, so same process here. I want darker in this corner. That's just what I do. And I go right down to the tip of my eye. Okay, and there's my backdrop. Now I have hooded eyes, so I can do this. If you don't, then start at the top and work your way down, and you want to go up further. The next color I'm going to do is a more vibrant one. It's going to be this one. So this one I am going to get a little bit more, you can see, very pigmented. That's why I chose this palette, because I've had this for like a couple years now. Which, healthy? No. Cost efficient? Yes. Okay, and I'm just going to pack this here to the middle. And I'm going to get some in the crease so it looks like it's blending. And then the same over here with my extra product. Okay, and I'm gonna push this one down. For some reason, like whenever I do my makeup, I have the favorite eye. So far it's this one. Okay, so I'm gonna clean it off because then I'm gonna do my light shadow in the corners. So I've been pigmented on the tissue. Okay. Then I'm going to use this light blue here. Wow, oh my gosh, that almost just fell. Okay, and I'm going to take the edge of the brush and go here and down, like a nice little, you're making a J on your eye. Here and in and down. Okay, now with this one, I really overdid it. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to take this and instead of wiping, I'm going to like dab, but I roll into my mistake. There we go, that's better. Okay, so I'm not seeing the transparency I want at the corners. So what you can do is you can use a white or a light sparkly gold. I'm going to use a light sparkly gold. So that would be this one. Just because I want more shimmer. And then I'm just gonna do the same here. And you wanna make sure to get like, you don't wanna be exact with your stuff. You want it to blend. Okay. That's kind of better. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is let that set a little bit and I'm going to do my bottom liner. Again, you can just do eyeshadow, mascara, you can just do liners, whatever you want to do, just as long as your features are enhanced. Okay, so I'm going to put the brush back. For pencil eyeliner, I like to use retractable because then I don't have to worry about sharpening it and then sharpening it too much and then sticking me in the eye. So I use, again, e.l.f. No Budge Retractable Eyeliner shade Black. Okay, and I just push it out. And you want to put it on the waterline, but be careful because you don't want to poke yourself in the eye. So I am going to look in the mirror for this one. So I follow my advice. Okay, there's that eye. Then I'm going to do the same process over here. Oh, please don't water now. Okay, there you go. And the main reason I use eyeliner is because it opens my eyes. As opposed, you can see the start, it just kind of like does, I don't know. It also tries to give them uniform shape because I'm sure you can see they're not the same shape. So for my top liner, I use liquid pen eyeliner. You can use a brush, pencil, whatever you want, but this is what I do. So again, e.l.f. H2O proof eyeliner pen shade Black. It says to shake it up, and you can hear the little shaker in there. So I'm gonna do small wings, hopefully, if it'll let me. And let's get into it. It's extremely hard to find good tutorials on YouTube for how to do winged eyeliner, so I'm just gonna show you what works for me without having my hand here. Same with French braid videos. They're always like, this is my French braid, and I'm like, I can't see. Okay, so you can see here, if I put my eye down, there's like a natural line. So I diagonal, and I put it here. I'm just gonna look over. I'm gonna make a small line. Okay. And there's the start of your wing. Now these two never end up the same, so I am gonna have to go back and fix it, but you'll see. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look down and I'm just gonna start here and I'm gonna trace along that water line. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna put some sparkles on before I do that. All right, so I'm gonna show you my trick with sparkles. So this, you can find this at Walmart. This is where I got it. Hard Candy. I don't know if they still carry this exact one, but this is what I use. It's a gel formula. So I'm gonna start with silver. Okay, and I'm gonna pack it in from, again, here, there. This will also help with your look for that ombre effect. That, I think, is the best transmission I have ever had of the sparkles. Okay, and the next one. Now you're getting all clumpy. Okay, from here, and I'm gonna try not to mess up my eyeliner. Again, you don't need sparkles, which is what I do. Okay, then the next thing I'm gonna do, tap that out, I'm gonna take my white. I'm not gonna use dark blue because then it's taking that away. So I'm gonna take my white and push my brush into it. And I'm going to start from the tip back. And here again. And then I'm going to take a little bit of gold. And I'm just going to put it in the middle. Oh, that's going to fall into my eye. Okay, and then over here. And there's your glitter. All right. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish my eyeliner. I'm going to have to actually wash that brush now. So I have my line, and I'm going to take it, and again, across the waterline. Okay, I'm going to leave that wing open because I know I'm going to have to fix it. This side is going to be the complete reverse process of this side. And you can see my eye already looks like it's opening more. Again, across the waterline, and then I'll show you, because this eye is a lot more hooded than this one, so I'm going to show you how to do it hooded. Okay, not perfect, but I'll accept it. Okay. So with hooded, if your eyes are hooded like mine, like they go over, you don't want to spread your eyes out because then the wing will disappear. So you actually want to keep it looking down, and then you just draw your wing on. So for this one, I'm going to do my diagonal line. And then I'm just going to bring it over. Can't see. Okay, and if you want more of a wing, then you fill it in more, and then you'll have like, it's called a bat wing effect, which is not good. It's not bad, so don't ever worry about that. So this one I can actually match to this one, so I'm just going to draw that line over. Just going to pick it up. This one might actually display. Yeah, so you can see how it's like, it looks like an airplane wing right there, and then when I close, it's there. Fill in this a little bit. Okay, and that's for shadow liner. And now we're going to do lashes. No, we're not going to do fake eyelashes because I don't want to deal with the glue removal when I get home, and that's not necessary at all. You can do lashes, fine, but I'm going to do mascara. Okay, so there's two that I'm using right now, but usually I use Rocket by Maybelline just because there's no clumping, and it just really brings it up. This one is pretty close. Lash Sensational. I've been using this for a while, so I'm not going to use it today, but it looks like this, and then I would just, and then, okay, but I am going to use an e.l.f. product. I think this one was $4, so this one just came in, so it's fairly new. Okay, the wand is straight. It looks completely different than that one. So I'm going to start on my edge and work my way in. And you just want to blink into the brush. And then I'm going to very carefully try to get these last couple lashes. and then I'm just overdoing it to try to get the clumps out. Another way you can get clumps out is by taking your finger and pushing it up, but you don't want to do it too much because then it spreads out your mascara and then it flakes. That's a whole other problem. Normally I don't do bottom mascara, I just blink and then it covers it, but for the purpose of this, I'm just going to show you everything. So it's the same process of above, just reversed. You want to make sure that your eyes are nice and wide and open so you don't stick the mascara wand in your eye because that hurts. Okay, there you go. And then now normally you turn it around. I don't. I keep it like this because that's the best results. So you can play around with it. And then same with down. Okay, and that's your eye look. And then lips, you can do a gloss, you can do lipstick. I think I'm going to do, I'm going to try and show you everything. So I brought this lipstick, it's from Ulta Beauty. I don't remember the shade offhand right now, but it's like a matte pink. I love matte pink for lipstick. So it looks like this. You want to trust the outline for that. Okay, and then normally I go up, but I'm just gonna show you, so then you take the tip and you go like that, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take this off so I can show you the liquid stuff. Okay, liquid stuff. This is again by Ulta Velvet Matte. I personally prefer matte over gloss. As a personal choice, not for the show. The show you can do either or. Okay, so it's like this, and then I'm just gonna put it down. And with liquid, you want to stretch out your lips because when you don't do that, then the product doesn't get all the way in there. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna leave that on, and I'm gonna show you two glosses. So this one is from e.l.f. It's from the Retro Paradise collection. It came as a free gift in one of my orders. So there's that. This one again, this is Michaela by Glamite, white shimmer. I'm gonna use this one because it's more available. I think you can actually get this collection in Ulta. Okay, not super pigmented, but it adds the shine. And there's that. And then I'm just gonna show you eyebrows really quick. So you can use a brush or your finger. I'm gonna use a brush and my finger on the side. So I'm gonna take this brush, I'm gonna push it up. And then I take the tip of the brush and I basically draw an outline like that, okay? And then it looks a lot more defined than this one. This one, I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to push it up. Same process, just without a brush. And down. And there you go, there's your face. So if you have any questions, leave comments below, email me, text me at the studio number, and I'll be happy to answer them. You can also practice with makeup. I've practiced for years, and that's how I've gotten this. And you can take a picture and send it to me, and I could be like, oh, a little more bronzer here, or blush, or highlighter, whatever. Practice. Don't give up after the first try. I tried this liquid eyeliner since I was like maybe 10, and I didn't get it until I was 14. So years, okay? So don't ever feel bad if something doesn't naturally come to you. All right, so then the next video, I will show you how I would do my hair. Okay, again, you can just do the face, mascara. You don't have to do all of this, but this is just what personally I do. Okay, so I just showed you everything and you can pick and choose what you want to do. Okay.